Hey, deep divers. Ready to really level up that web browsing?
Yeah.
Today we're diving into the top 10 Chrome extensions, gotta love them, all free.
All free.
Designed to make your digital life, well, just better.
Smoother, for sure.
More efficient, and honestly, maybe even a little more fun, right?
A little fun injected into your day. Why not, right?
Exactly.
Who doesn't need a little more of that?
Okay, so think of it this way. You've probably, hopefully, got a pretty good setup on your computer.
You got your systems
I
right.
got your systems, but how often do we really think about really maximizing that web browsing experience, making it really sing?
Yeah. I mean, think about it. Your browser, it's like your everyday tool. It's like
yeah.
your car. It's how you get around online, right?
It is how we get around online. Absolutely.
And just like you might add some, fancy features to your car.
Yeah, you trick it out.
To make it more enjoyable.
Yeah.
These extensions, they're kind of like doing that for your browser.
Yeah, they're like the bells and whistles. They're the upgrades.
Yeah, exactly. They add those little extras that just make it, I don't know, more you.
More efficient, more fun.
More you.
And the first one we're checking out is called Turn Off the Lights. And I gotta say, this is one where, the name, it kind of says it all, right?
Just straightforward.
But have you ever, especially at night, you're trying to watch a video on your computer, but the glare from the rest of the screen, it's just, impossible to really get into it.
Oh, yeah, I've totally been there.
It's the worst, right?
Especially late at night. You're just ugh, my eyes.
Oh, it's brutal.
Yeah, so turn off the lights is this elegant solution.
It really is.
It basically dims everything on the screen except for the video player.
Yeah, so you get that nice focused viewing experience.
Exactly.
And it makes a huge difference.
Huge E. I use it all the time. It's like an instant mood changer.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
It gets even better because Turn Off the Lights, it also has, get this, a built-in night mode.
I love this feature.
For all websites.
Oh, this is a game changer, especially if you're sensitive to bright screens at night.
At night, yeah, when you're trying to wind down.
Exactly. This is a lifesaver.
Okay, so you've been using that one.
I have. Yeah, big fan.
This next one is another one that I think a lot of people are familiar with maybe, but don't use to its full potential, and that's Zoom.
Zoom, it's it sounds so basic.
It does. It sounds basic, but stick with me.
But it's got hidden depths.
Because obviously we can zoom in and out on web pages. That's browser 101, right?
Right.
But what's cool about Zoom, and what I think a lot of people don't realize, is that you can actually save specific zoom levels for individual websites.
Wait, really?
Yeah, so it's not just a global zoom. It's you can customize it.
So if I want, say, the New York Times to always be at 150%, but then everything else to be normal.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
Right.
I need this in my life.
Game changer.
Game changer.
So let's say there's a blog that you love, right?
Right.
But the font is always just a little bit too small for your liking.
I have those.
Oh, me too.
All the time.
And I'm constantly fiddling with the zoom settings. It drives me crazy.
Oh my God, the worst.
With this, you set it once and then you're good to go. It just remembers your preference for that specific site.
That is so smart.
Right. It's the little things,
The little things make all the difference.
They really do.
Okay, what else we got? Hit me.
Okay. Next up, we've got one that's for all the minimalists out there, all the people who are really serious about organization and efficiency, it's called Proper Menubar.
I'm intrigued.
So this one, essentially, it adds a streamlined toolbar to your browser.
Okay.
And it puts all the essential functions file, edit, view, bookmarks.
Got it.
Right at your fingertips.
So it's decluttering, getting rid of all the visual noise.
Yeah, it's all about that clean, efficient interface.
I can get behind that.
Right. Because sometimes it's the more stuff we have on our screens,
too much,
the more distracted we get.
Totally. I'm all about minimizing distraction.
Okay, so we're decluttering our workspace, our digital workspace.
Love it.
And that kind of leads us into our next extension, which is full screen. And again, the name, kind of self-explanatory, right?
Full screen, it does what it says on the tin.
It does what it says on the tin. It lets you view any web page in full screen mode.
Nice.
With just a single click.
Yeah.
I've actually been using this one a lot recently for presentations.
Oh, smart.
Because it gets rid of all those distracting tabs.
All the clutter.
The bookmarks, everything. It's just laser focus on whatever it is you're trying to present.
Clean. I like it.
But here's the bonus. It also works with video players.
Oh.
So you can expand a video to fill your entire screen.
Oh, wow.
Which, come on, that's like half the reason we even use computers these days, right?
Right. It's all about that immersive experience.
And you can even resize the window while still keeping that full screen view.
Okay, that is cool.
So it's not like you're stuck at like one specific size.
Yeah.
You have that flexibility.
Flexible full screen. I like it.
Flexible full screen.
All right. What else is on this list? I'm getting excited.
Okay, this next one, it's a little bit more like fun, you know. It's called Date Today.
Date today. Okay, I'm listening.
And essentially it just gives you this really quick and easy way to check the date and the time. But it does it with an analog clock display.
Okay, I'm all about a good analog clock.
Right. It's just like a nice classic look.
It's classy. It's understated.
But don't let that fool you, because this little extension, it's got some hidden depths.
Yeah.
So if you click on the clock, it switches to a digital display.
Okay.
It shows you the current time, the date.
Nice.
And here's the best part. You ready for this?
Hit me.
You can copy the timestamp with a single click.
No way. That is so useful.
It is, right?
I can't tell you how many times I've had to like manually type out a timestamp.
It's the worst. It's so tedious.
This is a game changer.
And, you know, as we're going through this list, I'm realizing like there's a theme here, which is
What's that?
these are all like simple tools.
They seem simple.
It seems simple on the surface,
Yeah, but they're deceptively powerful.
but they have these like surprisingly powerful features.
Hidden depths. I'm into it.
Okay, you ready for the next one?
Hit me with it.
Okay, it's called Note Sidebar.
Note sidebar.
And this one I think is going to be really appealing to anyone who does a lot of note-taking, research, that kind of thing.
I'm taking notes as we speak.
See, perfect example. So Note Sidebar. Basically, it lets you jot down notes directly in your browser's sidebar.
So it's always right there.
Always right
I
there.
don't have to switch between like a million different apps.
Exactly.
That's a pain.
I am the worst when it comes to like having a million tabs open, a million different apps. And I'm always like losing my train of thought.
Totally. Context switching is the enemy of productivity.
Yes.
So this note sidebar, it sounds like it could be a game changer for that.
I'm telling you, it's been huge for me
I believe it.
because it's just like so streamlined.
Streamlined. I like.
And it's not just basic note-taking either. You ready for this?
Tell me more.
You can create multiple notes. You can use rich text formatting. So like bold, italics, underline.
Thick.
I know, right? It's like having a like mini word processor built right into your browser.
Okay, this is blowing my mind.
It's pretty impressive, right?
This is amazing. I'm already thinking about all the ways I could use this.
Right. It's like suddenly all these possibilities open up.
I know, right? This is why I love these deep dives. It's like you don't know what you don't know.
Exactly. And then you discover these amazing tools that just like make your life better.
Totally. It's like a whole world of browser optimization I never knew existed.
Okay, so we've covered quite a few already, but trust me, there are even more gems on this list.
Oh, I believe it. I'm hooked. What else have you got?
Okay, so this next one, Page, Sidebar. I think you're really going to like this one.
Okay, lay it on me.
So picture this. You're reading an article, right? And you come across a link that you want to check out.
Happens all the time.
Right. But you don't want to like open a whole new tab.
Lose your spot. Yeah.
Exactly. Because then you've got like a million tabs open.
Yeah.
It's chaos.
Tab overload.
Tab overload. So Page Sidebar, it solves this problem.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
It lets you open any website in a sidebar right alongside what you're already viewing.
Oh, that's cool. So it's like having an extra window.
Exactly. It's like having that extra screen real estate, but without like the bulk of actually having another monitor.
I like it. I like it.
Right. It's just like there when you need it, gone when you don't.
Efficient.
And it gets better.
There's more.
You can even open your bookmark pages directly in the sidebar.
No way. That's awesome.
I know, right?
Like the websites I reference all the time.
Exactly.
Totally.
Right there. Right there. One click.
I'm sold.
Right. This one's a game changer.
Okay, what else is on this list? I need to know more.
Okay, this next one, I got to say, it's one of those like, why didn't I think of that kind of things.
Hit me.
It's called Rotate That Video Player.
Rotate that video?
Okay, so how many
Yeah.
times have you been like trying to watch a video online
Oh, so many.
and it's like stuck in the wrong orientation?
The worst. Right.
The worst. You're like tilting your head.
Yeah, or like trying to like twist my laptop in weird ways.
Exactly. So this extension, it's so simple, but it's genius.
Okay, so it rotates.
It rotates it. You can rotate any HTML5 video player by 90 degrees or even like customize the angle.
Oh, no way. Okay, that's impressive.
Right. No more neck cramps.
The more neck cramps, I'm all about it.
Bonus?
There's a bonus.
You can retize the video player too.
So full control.
Full control. It's the little things, you know.
Oh, the little things.
They make all the difference.
They really do.
Okay, ready for a little whimsy?
Always.
This next one is called Snow.
Snow. Okay.
And it does exactly what you think it does.
It makes it snow on my computer.
On your web pages.
That's adorable.
I know, right? It's just like a little bit of fun.
I love it, especially around the holidays.
Oh, totally.
It has to.
Festive. It's like bringing a little bit of like winter wonderland to your workday.
Okay, that's really cute. I'm not going to lie.
Right. And of course, you can customize it. You can like change the size of the snowflakes, the speed, the wind direction. Like,
wow, so many options.
yeah, there are so many options. You can really like personalize it.
It's like your own little winter wonderland tailored just for you.
Exactly. Okay. Last but not least.
Okay, the grand finale.
This one is called Ambient Aurea.
Ambient Aurea.
And this one, it's all about enhancing your visual experience online.
Okay, I'm listening.
So it creates this really cool glow effect.
A glow effect.
Around website content, but especially it's really noticeable with photos. It just makes them like pop up.
So it's like adding a little bit of extra visual interest.
Exactly. It's subtle.
Subtle.
But it makes a difference.
I can see how that would be nice, especially if you're like browsing a photo gallery or something.
Or even just like looking at images online. It just makes it a little bit more immersive.
A little more immersive, a little more engaging.
Exactly. It's like bringing a little bit of like art gallery ambiance
Oh, I like that.
to your screen.
That's a great way to put it.
I don't know about you, but I am like blown away by like the creativity here.
I know, right?
It's like we use these browsers every single day.
Every day.
And we don't even realize like the power that we have to customize them.
It's true. It's like we just accept the default.
The default.
But then you see these extensions and you're like, wait a minute.
I can make it snow.
Boy.
I could like rotate my videos.
That's a whole new world.
It really is. It's like opening up these possibilities.
I'm inspired.
Me too. And you know, the cool thing is like all of these extensions that we've talked about,
Yeah.
they're all free.
All free.
And they're all the work of one very talented developer. His name is Stefan VD.
Oh, wow. So he's like a one-man band.
I know, right? Super talented.
Creating all these amazing tools.
And he actually, get this, he makes his work open source, which is...
Really? That's awesome.
I know.
That's really generous.
Yeah, he's sharing his work with the world, basically.
I love that.
So if you are using these extensions, if you're loving them, which I'm sure you will, we'll make sure to include a link to his website in the show notes. You can check out his work. You can support him if you want to.
Yeah, definitely if you find something useful, it's always good to give back.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So for our deep divers listening out there, here's like a little thought-provoking question to leave you with. Think about like how you already use the internet, right? Like what you do on a daily basis.
Your workflow.
Your workflow. Which one of these extensions like could really shake things up for you? Or maybe even like help you discover something new about like your online habits.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Right.
It makes you think.
It does. It makes you think like, maybe I could be doing this differently, or maybe there's a better way.
Right. Like I never even realized I needed to rotate my video player until you mentioned it.
Exactly. And now it's like life-changing.
Life changer.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I love that like these little tools, they can have such a big impact.
They really can.
It's all about like being intentional.
Being intentional with your browsing, with your time online.
Exactly.
I love it.
Well, on that note, I think until next time, deep divers, happy browsing.